joys of the electric shaver. It's the 7th of October 2019. Can I shunt up a bit next to you just for a second?
Don't wake the baby.
I'll try not to. Little baby Joseph is asleep there. This is day 3. I've got a cold. It's now in my voice. And
I've started sniffling.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's bound to happen eventually.
Close proximity. Dear oh dear. I have now the cough bit, which luckily... Oh! Great news. Last night, or this morning, baby Joseph did a poo.
One day when he looks at these back, he's going to be so embarrassed by that.
Last night was tough, wasn't it?
It was.
We were finishing off, and we'd washed up and cleaned up and, you know, sort of getting ready for bed, and I was still working on the laptop. If you're a member of the Facebook group, apparently Julia is posting a picture of me bashing away.
I need to do that.
You've done that already, haven't you?
No,
Oh,
I need to do eyes.
And little Joseph, we were doing everything we could. We had him upside down, putting his head in the water, you know. We had him on the top, strapped to the mizzen mast. None of it worked.
You do make I laugh.
Yeah, nobody take me seriously because I get locked up. But yeah, pretty okay. Bit cold last night, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
I was my illness thing. I was wrapped up and I just couldn't get warm. But were you warm? In that?
Relatively.
We've got these throws as well. These funny little
yeah, kind of
fleecy throws which keep us warm. So that's handy. Anyway, rained a lot of the night, or certainly in the early morning. Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
That's
a Richard Vobes, that is. Thanks for that.
Yeah, pleasure. And the forecast today is not great. So, what's the plan, Julia?
We are going to take a little stroll and find a church that you've been wanting to see for a while.
There is a Saxon Church in Bradford on Avon. We're going to try and get in there and dodge the drain-drops.
Well done. You spoonerised. Raindrops.
That's a Julia Hartley.
That is a Julia Hartleyism.
So that's what we're going to do.
And there's also a tithe barn if we get tithe.
Yeah,
and the rain doesn't.
I think we passed the tithe barn on the way.
Oh, do we?
So we may have a look at that too. By the way, you missed a bit.
Get off you.
Well, it's not the best of days, is it, weather-wise? No. It's very grey and very grim, but we had to get out when we're on Bradford at Avon and see some of the sights, at least make the effort.
Yeah.
So today, we're going to do 2 things. First one is this one, where we're here. Where are we, Julia?
The tithe barn.
The tithe barn. It's massive. I've never seen a barn this big.
No, it's really impressive.
I've heard of it and seen pictures, and it's one of the places that I've always wanted to come to, Bradford on Avon, to see that. But it's this great, big, massive sandstone barn. Poor little Joseph's not too happy about it. He's not impressed. But yeah, it's huge with these amazing roof timbers and the slate roof, or I don't know if it's like a Horsham stone, but it's so it must be some sort of sedimentary stone on the roof. But it's just colossal.
It's vast.
It is vast.
And very attractive, actually.
Very attractive. We're very lucky because I imagine that this must be a tourist trap for people. And it's open, it seems to be free. Nobody's challenged us. There's a little cafe over there and a granary over there.
I do believe if it weren't such an overcast day, there would be lots of people here,
Yeah.
even on a Monday.
So we're very lucky, really, to be able to just mill about and have it to ourselves.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm incredibly impressed. And you, my friend, are slowly cheering up. There's a sign here that tells us a little bit about the barn, which is handy. It says this great 14th century barn was part of the medieval Barton Grange farm. It's one of the largest and finest medieval barns in England. Its size and quality reveal the prosperity of the farm and the wealth of the landlords, the nuns of Shaftesbury Avenue. So that's interesting. I thought Shaftesbury's in Devon, isn't it? The tenant farmers stored their produce here and local people paid their tithes, which is a religious tax, part of a monastic system of agriculture on a grand scale. One of the places that I've always wanted to visit has been the Saxon Church at Bradford on Avon. Here we are. Gonna have it? Good boy.
And I can see why.
It's old. There's not very many complete Saxon churches in the country. And this is one of them. You had a strange feeling going into that little altar room, didn't you?
Yeah, that's 3 attempts to get through. Just this invisible barrier.
But,
emotion.
Yeah, I've always wanted to come here. It's something that's drawn me here when I've ever seen the pictures. I don't know too much about it other than it's Saxon, and of course you think of Saxons as building churches out of wood, timber. But in Bradford, as we've seen with lots of the architecture here, this stone is obviously prevalent. I don't know whether it's elliptic limestone or if it's sandstone. So it's one of the interesting things here is the height of the ceiling. It's such a narrow room, this nave that we're sitting in.
Isn't the height of a church supposed to allow God in?
Yes, you're raising your voices up to God.
And so there's enough space for God to be in there or something.
Yeah. I need to come back and find an expert to take me around and do this properly, all of Bradford on Avon, which would be great. But it's nice to come here and touch a bit of it. It's raining. Not good, but we're persevering anyway. Doesn't matter about the rain. We've got our waterproofs on. The lovely Julia at the other end on the helm yet again. One day I will get a go. This is a very nice quiet little stretch that we're going up here. A few little things. Had a lovely time in Bradford. It was dull. We're going to go back another time. We've just had lunch. We'd like to go back when it's sunny, that would be good. Julia's now putting her foot down so that we can go at maximum 4 miles an hour. There's nobody here, so we don't have to worry about going over a tick over. Our aim today is to get water. We're going to go over an aqueduct. Yes. Now, the water part has got nothing to do with it. The aqueduct is obviously a bridge containing water. But just before that is a standpipe with a water thing. Now I'm hoping that the adapter and the thread fits, unlike yesterday, because we are going to run out of water. Neither of us have had showers, we've just had a basic wash. That was a horn and a half. We've heard this mysterious horn, but we think it's a train. Last night I heard owls hooting in the evening. So, we're going to get the water and we're going to go over the aqueduct. There's 2 aqueducts and they're at sort of right angles to the canal, but we're going to moor up first and do that. We've moored up now and we're just before the first of our aqueducts, but we're taking on water, and that involves the standpipe here. You get a key, I'll show you. 2 keys. There's this triangular thing. Do come out, Julia. And a Yale. A Yale there. And the standpipe here, we connect our hose and goes to that. The key undoes access to the knob to turn it on, and the other one has a key on the flat end which opens up a big bolt to open up the bit where you shove the hose in to fill up with water. Technical terms. Whilst that's doing that, Julia,
Richard,
you let me have a go, didn't you?
I did.
I was a bit, actually, do you know, I was a bit worried.
Right.
Yeah, well, obviously I was concerned because of the baby, and what with all the quad bikes on the water and the jet skis and the cyclists
And
going
the
past.
speedboats.
And the speedboats, it's very difficult for me to weave all the way round them. No, I was actually a bit nervous, a little bit, because I hadn't done it for a long time, even though I told the company I'd done it. It's about 5-6 years since I'd... So it takes a little bit of getting into, but I'll, get into it. Our week is disappearing fast.
It is.
Is that it?
It is.
She can't wait for the end.
Well, no, there's still 5. Well, no, there's 4 days really.
4 days. It's amazing. You think you've got a whole week, and then suddenly, before you know it, boom.
It's half gone.
Yeah. Again, we haven't really done a great deal. We went round Bradford, as you saw, and we pootled on up here. We're going to go over the aerodrome next.
We've done plenty. We've been having aerodrome, aqueduct. We've done plenty. We've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
We've been enjoying the pootle.
Yeah.
It's not all about the speed. In fact,
No,
it is
no.
about slowing down.
It is, and we are trying to slow down. I'm trying to slow down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll stop saying ladies and gentlemen, it sounds very pompous. Oh, we had him nice and quiet. We set up the camera. We've moored up now. We've gone over the aqueduct. That was brilliant.
That was so cool.
That was brilliant. The lovely Julia, again, at the helms, doing this. I've had a go. I've had a little go.
I managed to convince him to.
Yeah. So that's been great. We've had a lovely day.
We have.
It's about, 6-ish now?
Yeah.
Coming up to 6. There's still a bit of light. We did see, one place we were going to moor just up there would have given us a beautiful sunset. We couldn't get close to the bank because of the sill. There's a sill, and the boat would be too far out, which people do moor, but with a little baby.
Yeah,
and
we've got a gangplank and stuff, but no.
It's a bit wobbly for us.
Plus, I was a bit concerned about sitting on the sill, and I didn't want to be there.
No, I don't like the thought of you sitting on that sill.
Oh,
you mean the boat?
I mean the boat. I was worried about damaging the hull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a hull of a blow.
Oh.
It's been one of those days. My throat is really aching now, ladies and gentlemen. I've done it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladles and jelly spoons.
Ladles and jelly spoons. So, what are we going to have to eat tonight?
Chilli and jacket potatoes.
Oh, chilli and jacket potatoes. That sounds absolutely... We have a little bit of chilli because we had chilli last night.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out for the count, which is great. But we're first of all I'm going to have a hot lemon and honey.
And I'm going to have a cup of tea.
Nice cup of tea. So that's it for another day on the canal. Hope you're enjoying these. We've had such an amazing time. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, become a patron. If you want to make a little donation to help pay for these sort of trips, we will do more.
Yeah.
But in the meantime...
We being Bold Explorer team.
Yeah, the Bold Explorer team, and that could be any of us, as long as I'm there.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Don't laugh too hard.
Hot lemon and honey. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. Well, tomorrow. Bye for now.